All right, welcome into your October market update for Central Ohio. We've got some great things to go over this month. We are starting to see the market cool down just a little bit as we head towards the end of the year. So let's go ahead and dive into these numbers. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, list price to sales price ratio has been continuing to decline over the last few months, and absorption rates have continued to increase over the last few months. Those are both key indicators that the market is cooling off just slightly. Now, this is a normal market cycle as we head into the fall. It's not something that we would not have predicted. But the other factor we do have in play is somewhat of higher interest rates, which have been continuing to increase recently. And right now, the 30-year fixed is averaging somewhere in the high sevens. So between your traditional October fall market cycle and slowdown of demand, you also have on top of that some increased hesitation from a lot of buyers based on the higher interest rates. Now, I say that, but if you are in the market looking for a home today, you may not agree with me, as you probably would still see a lot of demand. We are still seeing multiple offer situations, particularly on properties that are priced appropriately, that are in good condition. Those that are at or below the median price point for their specific area. We're still seeing the competition, but just remember, it's a different type of competition. Instead of maybe having 10 or 15 offers or something crazy, you might just have one or two or three other offers in on the property, which still creates a competitive situation, but certainly not like it was previously. So I expect that to change and go back to a more competitive scenario as we get into 2024, particularly as we get towards the spring. Obviously, that's contingent on what happens with interest rates, but if they stay where they are or they come back down a little bit, I do expect that to happen. So that means that your window as a home buyer is, basically right now from the fall heading through the end of the year. We will see a little bit lighter demand, and therefore you've got an opportunity as a buyer to have a little bit less competition. So if that is something that's important to you and you are considering buying a home, definitely consider that. Definitely have your eye on the market to see what's available that you might be able to make an offer on. So let's just real quick look at the average home pricing. So we're up about 4 to 5% year to date, depending on what numbers you look at. So home prices continue to appreciate here in Central Ohio. Certain communities, they would be even significantly higher than that. In some other communities, maybe a little bit lower than that. But we're averaging around 4 to 5% home price appreciation across the board, which in my opinion, that is a steady and healthy number to be looking at. So that's your October market update. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video.